Welcome to the new office. So today, I'm going to be showing you what I've done with the place. So welcome to the new room/office tour. But first, let me show you what the old office looks like. Alright, you ready to see? Ew, it's all different now. To be honest, it looks all different without my crap in it. Different color walls. Everything's basically taken off. It's more echoey in here. Echo! Echo! Oh, God.
You're welcome.
Okay. Some of my stuff is still in here, like that stuff. My safe that's still over there needs to come downstairs with me at some point. So yeah, the air conditioning's in here. Sucks that I don't have it anymore. Couldn't bring it down with me. And you won't be able to hear it. And that's really it for the office here. Some stuff still on the door, but it's whatever. Alright, here it is. Wow. Wow. I was originally going to make a vlog about me moving stuff in and then make this too, but I scratched the one video because I didn't like how it came out to be. So I just decided to say screw it, I'll just make the setup tour, because basically how I did everything in the other video is now different to what it looks like now. So let's begin. First, like every other one of my videos, we have to start off with the door, which looks kind of the same as last one, but I now have a hook for a towel for showering, and I still have the gift cards on the door. I still want to fill up the store with every single gift card I get. I just don't want it to be looking kind of like this. This is just an exception. But like Dunkin', Amazon, Verizon, I guess, and just like stuff like that, that's going on the door. And I plan on filling up the entire door, except one day I need to get this fixed because it's kind of broken. I was gonna bring the old door down from downstairs, from upstairs from the old office down here, because I think it would have fit, and then it actually would have, like, you know, like locked into place. But I think it would just be easier to just get a whole new knob and latch. Next up, the other door. This is the closet door, different closet. I could actually have double protection to his door. I can have it go like this, or I guess the better way to do it would be close that door. There you go, double protection. I don't know why I do that. None of the stuff in here is mine, besides the fan down there. I'm really not going to be using that closet anyways. And now you might be asking yourself, but what about all your other shit? Well, we'll get to that later, because it's in a hidden spot. Now, the cork board. This was here when I moved in, and we didn't want to take the hassle of taking it down, so I was like, I'll find good use for it. So it's kind of the Apple cork board, except I'm still having the Apple wall, and some Apple stuff didn't survive, mainly stickers. So there's less stickers, but it only like maybe like 2 or 3 didn't make it. So that's a shame. So like I have this Xbox One thing. This used to be on a wall with these in the background of videos, if you don't remember. I don't know why I saved these. These are literally just the stuff that the Apple stickers are on. I think I just love the feeling of the paper, so I kept it. Call me weird. Here we have AirPods, because this AirPods manual, because this is AirPods. More Apple stickers that couldn't stick and would look weird, so I just stuck them here. My Apple Watch pamphlet got broken, ripped, but it's kind of still here. That says Apple Watch. Okay. This is the iPhone hello thing, because it's iPhone. This is the iPad, and then this is the product red that came in, red iPhones that came with my old iPhone. And then these are just from my 8th grade trip before my life went to shit. It's like, this is from like 2018, like freaking what, almost 4 years ago from now. So Aladdin, and then this just came with it. So I wanted to, I hung this up because obviously, if you want to go see this movie on Broadway, I highly recommend. This Broadway show freaking blew my mind. Highly recommend, you should all go see it. Where's my pay stub now? And then it's just some pictures, and that's really it. Now, let's move on to the desk and I guess the Apple wall. Here we have the Apple wall, which I showed you. Still planning on putting more stickers around. I kind of hate the Apple wall now, but it is what it is. And then I have my LED lights that actually aren't a mess anymore for some reason. Like in the last office, the end, which would be around like here, was a dangly mess. And then somehow moving down here, they all straightened up, which I didn't think was possible. And I do have another pair of LED lights. I used to have a pair of LED lights on here, but they were falling off, and the way how I had them plugged in, every time I moved the desk, it would yank the wire out. Honestly, they probably could work now if I wanted them, and I could have had them go around the desk, like around here, because it definitely would have made it. I have another big pair of LED lights under the bed. I just exposed where I hide my you know, roll back to what I just said. And now you might be asking yourself, but what about all your other Well, we'll get to that later, because it's in a hidden spot. I was gonna put them up on the top where like normal people do, so it would come around here, down, and then around. I think it definitely would have made it around once, maybe. Except I got kind of smart and I realized that between when I have these on full blast in a different color and these lights that I kind of like, these is how my sister had these lights when she was down here, and I kind of wanted them upstairs too in my office because it looked cool. So I kept them this way because I wanted it this way. And these Christmas lights and that, even just the Christmas lights itself, give off a lot of light, and they're perfect for this room. So I really don't see the point of putting up the LED lights for more lighting. I mean, because I have more than enough lighting in here. I mean, the only part it doesn't really get is this corner, but I mean, other than that, 99.9% of this room is lit. But I even have my old light from upstairs, that smart light that I can control from my phone or my machine over there. So like here, I'll even show you it with the light, with that light on. See? But it kind of just lights up that corner and some of it comes over here. But other than that, more than enough lighting. And can I just go to this for a second? Because I have the dot 3 with clock, because I thought it'd be cool. And it is, except at night in here, in my old office, I had the desk facing the opposite way of the bed, so the light went to the wall and spread to the other part, which was a perfect night light. And now it is bright as hell when it's pitch black out. Pitch black out, TV's off, lights are off, and that thing brights up the whole room. I don't know what to do because I kind of want to lower it, but my OCD will not let me lower it. So I guess I just suffer, but oh well. Here we have the calendar. I used to cross out like days, but now I don't. And then here is the Los Santos map, which looked a lot bigger in the old office, but it's a lot smaller than I thought. I kind of wish it came with two, because then there's a back map. There's a map on the back too that I kind of want to show off. I could just print it out, but I'm lazy. But it's whatever. It came with GTA 5. So I stuck it up there, and I need to get tape to stick so it's not that, and I've just been procrastinating because this wall with just that stickers, and I don't know, and maybe that, this whole wall would have been so blank, and it still kind of is. But I plan on getting different stuff to put up here eventually. Like if there's any Apple posters or anything, I'll put up here, or something I'll put up there. But it was weird. I could get foam to put up there for videos, but you know, the floor has carpet, so it's not as echoey in the old office, which is nice, and my feet won't be cold. I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to roam around this room that quick with this, but I can. Crazy. So let's move on to here. So first of all, this is a TV that was in here. I'm not keeping it in here because I want to bring the old TV that was in the old office up. I have it down here ready to be moved because it has my Roku on it. I was really considering getting an Apple TV, but then I just was like, nah, for reasons. But other than that, the Roku does what I want it to do. Like, I can watch YouTube, Hulu, Disney Plus, and that, and I can control it with my phone, which you probably could do with the iPhone. I know you can. And I can use my AirPods, which, yes, the Apple TV does too, but I realized since I have the Roku, might as well stick with it. So that's going on the wall eventually. This is just a VGA cable because I was trying to fix an old desktop. I can figure out this TV doesn't have VGA, so that's more modern than I thought. What the? Here, this is a shelf that is only temporarily going to be here because I want to get an actual TV stand. So here on top of it, what I want to do is I plan on having the Nintendo Switch here because it's upstairs and sometimes Mom gets antsy when she wants to watch her shows and we want to play the Switch on the TV. So far, what I have on here is my cable box from, this was actually from downstairs because I had to swap boxes because this box for some reason wasn't working. You know how I had the Apple shelf too? This is kind of like it, it's just a little downgraded version. But it's still kind of like the stuff I use on a daily basis, like my AirPods, my Apple Watch Series 3, and my iPhone 12 Pro. The last time it was like a little bit more, but that's over there. I'll go through them all. And then just, this needs to go back on the door. An iPod Nano, because it can be out on display. And that's kind of it for the top shelf. Let's go to the next shelf down. So down here we have an old Windows laptop. It was my sister's. It kind of broke, so I kind of went through it. It's soft locked, so it's soft locked, and it resetted itself. So, oopsie. So like here is where my current MacBook would sit on top of it. It's not that heavy, so it'd sit right here. It's Windows, so I kind of use this for gaming too a little bit for like games that I can't get on Mac. And I can't afford a gaming laptop, so I use this Windows laptop, which handles games that I want to play a little bit. So that's good. We have my iPad 8th generation sitting here with the Apple Pencil. This is just a speaker. This is my ring box. And again, my MacBook would be sitting here. Now down here, we have the Xbox, an external drive for it, and some consoles and some controllers. Rubbing alcohol for some reason. This was just plugged into that laptop. Some cards, and this is a first generation iPad that I found in the trash. It's cellular too, and it was 32 gigabytes, so this thing was clapped out. There's a big dent here, but it didn't turn on because this dent, I guess, hit the battery and it blew and the battery expanded. So I took the battery out. The motherboard and everything's still in here, and after that I tried plugging it in and no luck. But I decided I didn't want to get rid of it because it's basically the first iPad ever, so I just kept it. And it sits right here. And then the bottom shelf, we have some micro USB sticks and stuff. Tools, CDs. These are all of my wires. So like you got some USB, you got the new Lightning to USB-C cables for my phone. All of my cables are organized in here. And then that's just a bunch of random junk that I was okay with keeping down there. Over here is just a dresser with junk on it. It has hand sanitizer, deodorant, and my old laptop on it. So this was like my first laptop. I didn't want to get rid of it, and I never will. So this laptop will always be with me until I die, hopefully. So it's just here on display now. This is a extender, and this is a Wi-Fi extender, and honestly, let me show you a speed test with this right next to it. Because I originally had that be an extender, and it didn't really show, or it really didn't go well. But let me just show you literally what a speed test next to it looks like. I mean, it's literally like we're in like the 100 zone normally, and like we were hitting 100s in the old office on a good day, but I'm hitting like 100s a lot more often in this office, like almost every time I do a speed test, and the upload speed's always around 30, 35. It's crazy. We weren't even really hitting like dirty in the old office, so this office is a big upgrade for when I want to stream and everything, because I feel like I definitely won't really be dropping that many frames as much as I used to be before, so that is really good. Next up is kind of the bed. It's a mess. I need to get more pillows. The MacBook's on the bed. It's been there for a week already, because that's where I put it. Because like when I'm late editing and I go to bed, I'm too lazy to move it, so I just kind of just plop it there. And all my shit's under the bed, but I'm not going to show you. And basically the rest of the tour is something you saw through the whole, and that's the show of all of the boxes that I own. So over here we have like, I have my microphone box, I have a BlackBerry, and then the Samsung section, and then the Apple section takes up like most of it. So you have I feel like it's in order a little bit, but it's not really in order. Like, it's an order by like series, to be honest, the Apple stuff. So like Mini goes first, then next is my iPad 8 box, and then next is iPhone XR boxes, which is in order. iPhone 12 Pro Max box, iPhone 11, iPhone 6, iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and both iPhone 4 colors. Why that is in order, I didn't plan on it to be like that. It just kind of happened and I just noticed it. And then we have my Nintendo Switch boxes, Joy-Con box, and Roku box. But the Roku might have to schmitch down a bit, because there's one box later this week that is joining the Apple family. I wonder what it is. But that concludes the tour of the new office. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to edit this video later this week on Friday for certain reasons on why. I'm not going to tell you in this vlog. Go to my Twitter and maybe you'll know. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. Maybe I'll make a TTR Let's Play right now. Who knows? I don't know yet. So, bye. Maybe it's time for a new one. I have to buy that. I have to buy that dongle for the MacBook when it comes, so maybe after I get the dongle I'll upgrade.